Greetings, Earthlings. Pamela Dawn coming to you from a small moon orbiting Jupiter. How cool would that be? I would be so happy. Okay, so guys, the art of minimal living is in the tedious details. And so we're going to do a couple of tedious things, and I'm going to try and make this a quick video so I don't keep you here watching my whole life for the whole time that I'm living it. So, as you've noticed, my hair looks amazing. I know it doesn't. Stop laughing at my hair, Chris. I can't help it. It's gross out here. I mean, it doesn't smell like a goat. It just smells like burned hair, which is pretty much what the desert smells like, but that's okay. It's beautiful. So not being able to wash my hair, which I could wash my hair, but that would use up so much water, as washing dishes does. So I try to make it last as long as I can go, possibly without, stinking up my pillows. I'm sorry for the grossness, but guys, this is real life here. So in order to absorb some of the excess oils, I'm going to show you a really cool trick. But one thing that I'm going to show you before that is, there's no way to do this without boobs. So when you use plastic, when you absolutely have to use something that's in a plastic container, follow the 3 R's: reuse, repurpose, recycle. I hardly get anything that I don't intend to repurpose or reuse later. And one of the things that I absolutely love to do, I drink a lot of coffee, so my stevia container, you just take this little wrapper off the outside of it, and it's this really neat little squeezy container. Usually what I do is I refill these with hand sanitizer, and I keep a few of them up by the dash where I'm driving. I don't drive on the dash. I straddle and then the pedal. I digressed. And so you fill these up with hand sanitizer, and they're great little portable hand sanitizers, and I love to just stop and run over and hand these to homeless people because, they don't have access to stuff like that. But one of the other things that we're going to do, this is exciting, you have to open it up and let it dry out, get a rag in there and dry it as much as you can, clean it out. But I let these dry overnight for dry stuff, which leads to my hair. Yes. In order to go to this next step, I'm going to need you to follow me to the kitchen. Let's go. Boobs. Boobs. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do, I'm still here. What we're going to do is we're going to take this dried container and the funnel actually fit. Cornstarch, regular old cornstarch. Okay, we're gonna put this cornstarch in there. In there. We need a chopstick. Go in your hole. This is where you live now. Oh, that was way too much. You're already full. Okay. Just like Bob's Burgers, I'm always talking to my stuff. But then, I live alone, so who else am I going to talk to? I'm talking to my phone right now. Even though I know you're at the other end of it, the dogs don't. But I think I'm quite mad. We all know I am. Okay, so we got cornstarch in here. Let me turn you back up this way now. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sprinkle. Oh, that was kind of a... Okay. Those are not really sprinkles, those are dollops. Okay. So now, you rub it in. And that's going to absorb some of the oil. Now, if you want to get really fancy and you actually have people around you who are offended by your odorificness, you can always put a little essential oil in there to smell good. But this actually does a pretty good job of absorbing the oils and kind of neutralizing the smell. All right, so what I would love to do next is an old modeling trick. And when your hair is just right on the edge of needing to be washed again, you take a brush and put a pair of pantyhose over it, and you just brush your hair with the pantyhose, and then when you pull the pantyhose off, all the gross stuff comes out with it. It would be fantastic if I wore pantyhose in the desert, because then I would have some, and I don't have any. Okay, so that's the first minimal living practical application of my life